This morning, the information that I filtered out from a conversation between a woman who is assumed to be a subscriber of government NGOs, CBN slots, or pioneer or nominal clusters as the name may apply. The voice note is actually disheartening, and the voice note is indeed a suicidal voice note. It's a voice note that is needed to be reinvestigated. It's a voice note that we need to know who are the communicants, who are the people talking, and why. From the information, it appears Nigerians are taken for granted. From the information, it is clear that Nigerians are into a position that anybody can come out and toy with our emotions and downgrade us and walk away peacefully. From the information, it appears Nigerians have subscribed to an indefinite grant that will not be disbursed anytime soon. From the information, a major goalpost have been shifted for disbursement, and we Nigerians who are concerned in this grand ecosystem, it would be wrong for us to sit down and fold our hands and watch without us calling them to accountability. It is important that Nigerians will come out and demand for their rights.
Blessed day to you all great people on this channel, CPNGO and Online Money channel, and in grand community in Nigeria as a whole. Uh, today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, the 14th of May, 2025. I just want to brief us about the activities in grand community. I want to update us concerning the activities that is in rife in grand community and flying everywhere on social media and platforms everywhere about what happened and information that was on social media a couple of days ago. And I don't really want to talk about it. I didn't want to talk about it, not until when some of you here start private chatting me and asking me questions concerning it. And the one that even got me appalled, or uh, made me to make up my mind to come and talk about it, to address that matter on here today, is the fact that some of you are coming to me, you are associating that issue of CBN, the issue of CBN grants, that because CBN came out, they posted a write-up. They posted a write-up a couple of days ago, sent it out, and it's everywhere on social media to disassociate themselves and debunk the issue of CBN slots that people are buying into. There are a lot of people, that's some time ago, a lot of people, some merchants or some peddlers of grants, the grant clusters, the peddlers of grant clusters, they were everywhere on social media some time ago, selling clusters to whoever cares to buy clusters from them in the name of CBN slots, government NGO slots, pioneer slot, and so on and so forth. So finally, there is an update, or there's a write-up that is flying everywhere on social media. CBN debunked anything that has to do with grants, that they don't know anything about grants, about CBN slot grants. They don't know anything about it. Disassociate themselves from it to prove that that is not from them. They don't know anything about that, and that brought a lot of people to my DM, start asking questions. I've known about that issue. I saw the write up, but I don't deem it fit to come and talk to it in my platform or to talk to my people about it. Are you getting? Because of the fact, because I don't participate in it. You all know I've always been saying it, that I don't participate in anything I don't believe in. And I said it the day I gave an update concerning CBN slot and the Pioneer and the government NGO slot, that I'm not here to discredit them. I'm not discrediting them because I can't discredit or devalue or talk down on anything that I don't have full details. I don't have the full knowledge of. It will be very wrong and unwise or unhumane of me to start, talking them down, discrediting them by saying they are fake, they are not real. Because a lot of people bought those the slots from the people bought them. Even some of you came to my DM and started asking me, telling me that you want to buy it, as if I'm one of those agents that sells a CBN slots or government NGO slots. And I made it known to you people then that I'm not part of that. I don't subscribe to that because I don't know anything about it. I can't verify it. I can't verify it to be sure of how real it is or how, So as a result of that, I didn't subscribe to it. And I told you people that came asking me for the slot that you want to buy the slot. Or those of you that are coming to my DM to ask me how real it is, whether CBN slot and government NGO slot and Pioneer slot are real. And my response to you people, which I also updated us on this channel then, that I don't know anything about it and I can't say they are fake or real. I'm not in the position to say that, since I don't have knowledge of it, and I don't care to make any research about it because it doesn't concern me. I only advise you, I advise you people then that you should not use don't spend or waste your hard-earned money to buy any slot coming up or any grant that is cropping up after we have not really gotten the one that we subscribed to years back. We are still in the process of getting them. Another ones are coming up, government NGO slot, Pioneer slot, CBN slot, and you are still spending your hard-earned money to buy it. You are paying your money to them, to the cluster sellers and peddlers. I warned us here, even despite my warning for you, I still leave a space for you to follow your heart, follow your mind, whatever your mind tells you, okay? That my own words or my own advice or counsel for you, that you should not waste your hard-earned money, is not the final word. It's not the final say. You have the final say because the money is yours. I'm not ready to waste my money for anything. I'm here. I'm here to wait patiently for the one that I subscribe to, the one that I spent money to buy, which is Tilbert. So I'm here to get that. That one seems real, more authentic and genuine to me than every other one that are coming up. And I warned us here. I talked to us here about it, and I gave you a word of advice, to the best of my knowledge, to my capacity, But I did not. I wouldn't stop you to spend your money to get whatever you want to get. I only advise us then that you should be wise. You should not be fooled into paying your hard-earned money to subscribe to any grants or buying of any cluster that is strange. Because to me, as far as I'm concerned, they are strange. They didn't start with us from the beginning. All those CBN slots, government NGO and Pioneer. And I don't care whether they are real or not. All right, my heart, my own mind and heart does not really go for them, does not approve them. That is why I didn't spend my money on them. I'm only waiting for the one I've invested in to get the dividend and go my own way. I don't care about any other one apart from the one I subscribe to, which is Tilbert. Okay, so to those of you that came to my DM yesterday, even the day before yesterday, and this morning, I read your messages, and I was like, I just need to come and talk about this thing. I actually really want to talk about it initially because my major concern and focus is to talk about disbursement. That our long-awaited and expected disbursement has finally happened. That's what I'm waiting for, and that's what I'm prepared for, to come and give the update here, not to be talking about irrelevant issues of this and that, things that I don't believe in, all those slaughter, NGO slaughter, and the rest of them that I don't believe in, okay? So, but I just decided to come and talk about it today because a lot of you have really bothered me. You have bothered me too much about it, especially when I now read some of your messages, the particular one that touched on the one that I believe in, the grant that I subscribe to and that I believe in so much, the grant that I invested in hugely, which is Theobert's grant, the message that I read from some of you that got me, that made me to come on here today to talk about this issue of CBN and all those things, that the write-up that CBN management sent into the on social media, that is everywhere now. People are talking about it. It was because some of your messages touch on Tilbert grant, that Tilbert grant is part of them. That since CBN has come out to debunk the one of a CBN slot, that Tilbert grant too is part of them. That CBN does not really acknowledge or approve of being aware of any grants in Nigeria. That the issue of grant in Nigeria is a scam and it's not real. So when I read that message that touched on Tilbert, I just have to come out. I have to come out to address this matter. If not, I wouldn't have even bothered coming on here to talk about it at all, because I'm less concerned about it since I didn't subscribe to them. Hey, why would I be coming on here using my platform to talk about them? So, but because the write-up that I read, the message that I read, among the message that I read, some of them touch on Theobert, and it's my responsibility to come and defend that, which is why I'm coming on here now to address this matter. That Tilbert Global Foundation, or Tilbert Grant, as is popularly known, is not part of them. It has nothing to do with CBN slot or Pioneer or any other grant at all. It stands on its own. Tilbert Grant stands on its own, and it's not a stranger. It's not a kind of a strange grant that just crop up all of a sudden, in the middle of nowhere, like all this one that we are talking about now, CBN, NGO slot, Pioneer slot. Those ones are strange to me, and they are even strange to us in Grand Community. All right, but the one that is popular, that is known, the one that is known, well known in Nigeria, that we have seen the face of the champion of the grant, is Theobert, and that is the one I'm in support of. Okay, so to those of you that sent a message to my DM talking about Tilbert grant, that because the CBN has come out to debunk CBN slots, that means Tilbert grant too is not acknowledged. It's not acknowledged, or it's not known in CBN. So therefore, it can't be real. Hey, don't go there at all. I'm using this update to correct that notion. Are you getting it? Don't touch, don't even go near. Don't go to Tilbert at all. Tilbert is none of their class. Tilbert is verified and confirmed to be authentic 100%. And Apostle Professor Theophilus Olocheboyin is working hard tooth and nail, day and night, to ensure we're delivered. And he arrived the destination, a successful destination, to the glory of God and to the shame of the devil. And very soon, the jubilation will be everywhere concerning Tilbert grant. So don't go there. When you're talking about the slots, all these strange slots that later crop up recently, which is Pioneer, government NGO slot, and CBN slot, don't meddle. Don't go near. Don't just talk about Tilbert, because it's none of their class. It doesn't belong to that class. Are you getting it? So I just came on here to address it. That if you are Tilbert grant subscriber, if you're a Tilbert grant subscriber, be rest assured that your money is intact. Your investment is not a waste in Tilbert grant, and God has blessed you already. Your finances is secured in Tilbert. Your future and your generational future is secured in Tilbert. So be rest assured and relax your mind, and don't be carried away by the noise, on social media concerning CBN slot, Pioneer slot, that CBN management has come out to debunk the grants and or the slots. That one does not concern Tilbert at all. So this message or this update is for Tilbert subscribers. Just sleep with your eyes closed and be thanking God that God has counted you worthy, to be among the millionaires and billionaires in our generation, in our time. And soon, it shall be so clear, it shall be clearly seen by everybody in this country, and you shall thank God for it. Okay, so just be calm and maintain your peace, and continue praying, committing the principal of Tilbert Global Foundation, Apostle Professor Theophilus Olocheboyin, commit him and his household into God's hand. I know we have been praying for him. Let's just continue our prayers for him. All right, that is all he needs from us. That is the only support he needs from us. And our prayer, God is answering our prayer. because the man is doing well, and it's all the activities, all these efforts that is putting out or putting up to ensure this blessing is well delivered to us in no time is working out. We are seeing the green light dotted everywhere, and also commit all his crew, all his team, and the national ambassador Peter George Hope Newman, commit him also into the hand of God. Let's continue praying for them and lifting them up to God, because God has finally done it for us. And I appreciate all of you, and I say congratulations to all of us, Tilbert subscribers. Yeah. Let me just include in the final notes, or in conclusion, let me just quickly include this audio recorded update that talks about the issue that is going everywhere, that is going around, making rounds on social media concerning the CBN on here, debunking the issue. Okay, it's a catastrophe to those of you that bought those slots from CBN slot NGO and all that. Okay, I don't know. Well, let me not conclude as a loss. So, but let's just keep our fingers crossed and see how things unfold concerning that. I don't pray that you have any loss. Anybody, those of you that subscribe to those CBN slot and Pioneers and Government NGO slot, I pray that you will not encounter, it will be a loss for you. That is my prayer. Let it not be as is being speculated that you have wasted your money to buy fake stuff. Okay, so let's just listen to this audio recorded update that talks about it, and keep our fingers crossed to look out for the best in no time. Okay, I say congratulations to all of us, and enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you with another new update tomorrow by the grace of God.
I am Edava. These are the questions I just want to ask all of us in this grant ecosystem is this. Is Mrs. Ngozi Israel and Mr. Peter and Mr. Victor, are they the governor, the president of this pioneer stuff? Because I know that most people did it in different angles. So why is it now that we are not hearing any other voice than Ngozi Israel and Mr. Victor, his PA? The likes of Obiwawo, the likes of Jennifer Isaac, the likes of Ngwa Chukwu, all of them that then, none of them is talking. Let's forget about the Ambassador Ken, the owner of the Sanctuary Word. It's only two people that are writing, giving us with the Kendra investment, all of them now. But at least, I just want to ask, are they the head, the governor, the president, the organizer, the speaker of this grand ecosystem? Let us use our tongue and count our teeth on that. Then another one, we can be able to see how the thing is trending. Most of us were believing that is it really a scam? I know that is the question of everybody's mind. We are yet to know, because the way they are coming in, one after the other, someone can be able to begin to think in that direction. Now, we said that every lie has finished. They now bring this lie out of machines. Good and fine, system can break up, system can equally ratify. But the question there is, when they are doing for the big politicians, nothing of such, according to them. Now, it now turns to our own. It becomes a problem. Like one man said, COVID-19 is real outside the country, but in Nigeria, it is a business. Now, this issue of pioneer and this and that they are extending, even if you extend, are you supposed to be still collecting slots, collecting money from people? Well, I don't blame you people. I blame those gullible ones that are still giving you people that money, because once you power your enemy, there's a problem ahead. Masses, it is time for us to rise and ask questions. Why is it only these two people that are now holding the millions of Nigeria ransom in the name of pioneer? If you talk, they remove you from their platform. If you talk, they say they will give you back your money. If you talk, they threaten you. Like I said one day, I said, river cannot eat someone he does not see his leg. And I stand on that, because all these things, removing people from your platform does not make any difference. You people are pushing us. You are pushing us to the wall. Even when you feel that there's nothing they can do, your spirit, your instinct, your mind and your soul are deceiving you on that. Because time is fast approaching. Who can tell us exactly the truth of what is going on? Without hearing from machine here, machine there, this and that, breakdown, breakdown. Even in your company, something breaks down, the expertise are there, and it doesn't take them days. Now you people are now coming up and postponing this thing, buying your time till 29th of May. Hey, masses, can't you rise up? How many times the ant will bite you and you stand up from that? Some of you think that nothing anybody can do. Some of you think that there is nothing like a protest or this and that agitation, because we end up in this, on this platform of a thing, on this online, whatever, because we don't see face to face. What can they do for me? Please, it is the high time for everyone to stand up. Please, Solution Movement, Chief Andy, right? All of you, all the agitators, wherever you own, it is the high time to come up and ask questions. Because the quietness or the silence of most of all these our organ, all these our agitators, them, is getting too much. Now they push only Ngozi Israel to begin to tell us what we want to hear, to begin to carry our mind, playing us here and there, playing our emotion without even conscience. And upon that, somebody will call it personally, you will not tell her that yes, there are still available slots to sell. It is too bad. It is too bad. I don't know. I don't just want to bring in maybe any thing here. I am not happy, because when you look at some stories, it seems as if it's a childish joke. You started when they are doing stakeholders, bigger handlers, the machine just have fought, they have ratified it. Now they have started and this and that. Now today, and yesterday, today, yes, they now tell us that they brought expertise and this and that they are going to, before they finish the machine, it will take it will take 29th of May. That's after this Friday, next Friday. Is it not heading to June? That is why I used to say, when there is small rumor, before you know it, it turns to reality. Masses, what can we do? The agitators, the fighters, the grand fighters, what can we do? Wherever you are, stand up. Forget about all this once it all, they threaten you, they remove your name, they say they will not give you the callback right for them to now process and give you back your money. If all those stories doesn't work, it doesn't work. And that's why I say anyone that knows their pictures and addresses, please bring it to the masses. Forward it. Let us begin to know their hiding places. We need to know that, because we are not fighting government. We are fighting the individuals that collected our money. We are not fighting anybody. We don't know CBN staff. We don't know government. We don't want to know. We know that person that collected that. We give our money. Wherever he give that money, we send that money to. It doesn't concern me, because she or he is the one that convinced me to pay. Because I pay because I believe that she knows what she's saying, or he knows what he's saying. Why are we behaving as if none of us break chalk in the class? Why are we behaving that all of us are novice? We don't go to school, we are not educated. Any little nonsense languages, nonsense lies they bring out, we adopt with it and we keep on saying God.
It is the high time. If you know how to pound, now you pound on the mortar. If you don't know how to pound, you pound on the ground. It is getting too much. Why are they postponing this thing here and there? Are we sure that there is money? Are we sure that they did not scam us here and there? So if you want to know on that ground, why can't you stand up? Please, Chief Andy and all others, call meeting. Let there be meeting here and there. Let us understand what is going on. Let us understand who is doing us this. 1 or 2 person cannot hold us ransom for all the millions of Nigeria that subscribe on this. That one person keep on turning our minds here and there, playing with our emotion, and everybody keep quiet and say it's God. Now, wow, what nonsense is that? Which kind of country is this? Which kind of human being are in this country? It is getting too much. It is the high time. For if you know where they are, please relate to any ground fighters, all of them. The palliative, we don't understand. Because I still is surprised that if this palliative did not come out, what of how can this bogus amount comes out? Honestly speaking, in me, I do think of it. If 75,000 did not come out, now 1B go come out. Let us reason now. And I still pray that God, if now one side, even if not 10, let it come out. Because the way these things are going, we are the one that are powering our enemy. And when you power your enemy, you know what is going to happen. That's exactly, because now someone can now be bold enough and stand and say they cannot do anything. Let us keep on. Because they have one platform they are in. They have sit at the round table there and discuss of what else they will tell the masses. And they will not have that confidence that whatever we tell them, they will agree. Masses, where are we? Where are our senses? Where are our knowledge? Where are our mindset wisdom? Nothing is there. And that is why they are playing us here and there. Are you people not angry? One of them, Mr. Obiwago or Pastor Obiwago, said when he see monkey hand, he will shout. Now he did not see monkey hand again. He's not shouting. Because most of us have soiled our hands in one thing or the other, collected monies without paying back, without even sure of what you are collecting, and that's exactly what is going on. So none of them now can stand and talk. It is getting too much. We cannot wait until this, because who is sure on this June? That time now they might tell you that they have done this one, they couldn't, then they are importing another machine. That's another thing. It's a different world in a different day. Masses rise up. The shaking of hand, if it passes on the palm and go down, it has become war. We are now in war. We need to do something. Because when they tell you that you cannot do anything, that's why they say, never you tell a man that he cannot do anything. He will. Now they have told us that we cannot do anything. It is the time for us to rise and say we will do anything. Wherever you are hiding, we will smoke you out. It is not a fight of government. It is not a protest of going outside. Be very, very careful. Mrs. Ngozi Israel, Mr. Victor, Comrade Victor, Kinder Investment, or whatever, all of you give your names. All these things, you people must be very, very careful. Now, I also want to hear from Osi. Let him stay confirmed on this 29th of May. Then we will now know what to do. But honestly speaking, everybody must be very, very careful. It doesn't end like that. Even if they think that there's nothing they can do, higher they will make noise. It will not end like that. Not everybody will eat his money that you will go free. Have a wonderful day, and God bless you all. Masses, it is left for you. Simple. I just blame those people.